Alright, let's... Alright, am I heard well?
Oh man, it's so good.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Try to do this stream of you just playing Battle for Bikini Bottom. This is everyone. This is now a stream of us playing SpongeBob. My God, I see the epic dumpster bear too.
I'm gonna get the platinum for that game. I'm gonna play it on stream.
Okay.
Aiden, why do you own Epic Dumpster Bear?
Because it's a game called Epic Dumpster Bear and it was like 50 cents or something.
That feels like what I did with Ski Sniper, and then it turned out to suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan, don't buy Ski Sniper. It sounds like a really stupid fun game, but it actually sucks.
Anyway, but thanks.
I don't care how long it takes, I will finish this game
Yeah.
tomorrow.
I'll have to see once you get into the game, and I'll like estimate for you how long you are from beating it.
Okay.
But of course, I have to factor in because I played it as a sneaky salamander.
So you just kind of rush through everything, yeah.
Yeah, so I rushed through it, and so if you're not gonna do that, it's gonna be longer.
Yeah. Let's see, is there anybody else I wanna...
Do you normally rush through games?
No.
Only bad ones.
Or is it just like you hated it, so you wanted to get it over with as fast as possible?
Pretty much.
Oh yeah, there's one more person I need to send this to. Okay. All right. Let's actually start the game.
Oh yeah, Caden,
What?
have you played of SpongeBob Rehydrated?
I haven't played anything. I was installing it earlier,
Oh,
so that if I have enough time after Last of Us, then I can just play that. Maybe I'll just play that on stream after.
That was really bad.
Ellie's face.
I'm sorry, it's so bad.
look at how dark and edgy it is. It's not even
bad.
colored in, it's just gray.
So I do kind of have an idea of how the game ends. I don't think I said that.
You know how the logo...
What's your prediction?
Well, no, I mean I actually know how the game ends. I didn't see the end, but I just heard what happens at the end but it was just like one sentence and that's all. I don't know what happens around that or after that or anything. But I don't know if the people watching want to, well, the one other person
Like they care. Like they.
So I just know that Ellie does not kill Abby in the end.
It's even dumber than that.
But that's all I know.
Let's just wait and see.
Wait, that's not it?
I said wait and I didn't say that. I said wait and see.
Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. This game takes like forever to load because it's like the best looking PS4 game.
It's boring.
Yeah, I know loading screens are pretty boring.
Is there any game that has like entertaining loading screens?
So yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've played
That's like
games.
that's like a legitimate question. So if you have any specific titles, please name them.
In Crash Tag Team Racing, you can push different buttons and they burp and fart while
Wow.
Crash stands next to a wheelchair. Peak comedy right there.
I'd say Skyrim and Fallout 4 just because they're at least like the loading screens are at least kind of fun to look at. Like it shows like either a character or some kind of object on the screen. You can like move it around and zoom it in, stuff like that. So there's like some amount of interactiveness.
I don't
Yeah.
know if this technically counts as a loading screen, but like in the first Splatoon, when you're like waiting for players to join a match, you can like play one of like 6 mini games.
Oh yeah. So
And you're about 2 to 4 hours, depending on how fast you can get through these last few sequences.
oh, okay.
Should I be watching this?
Up to you. It's not gonna spoil the first game.
Ryan, you've played this game, like you've finished it, right?
Yeah, I finished it like 2 days after it came out.
Is watching this going to spoil anything for Last of Us 1?
No.
Because I honestly don't care about this game, and I'll probably never play it. But I do care about Last of Us 1 because I plan on playing that at some point.
No, all the spoilers
Told
for
you,
Last
like
of Us
play Last of Us 1 and then just don't play this game. Just assume it doesn't exist.
So
already
I
got
should be
past the
good though.
spoilers for the first one. Yeah.
All right.
There's like some good moments that call back to the Last of Us one in this one, but other than that, it's not.
It's
Is
not
it
worth
like
it.
good callbacks, or is it like, hey,
Yeah.
remember this?
No, it's like it's the best parts
Remember
of the
when you
game.
liked this series?
That's kind of like, oh, these parts are actually well written and there's chemistry between them, but like, hey, remember that other game that's way better?
So she had to close all the windows to play guitar.
Yes.
Don't want to wake up the neighbors.
Oh, remember? What? This was like from like a million years ago. The Sony conference last 2 years ago.
This is that one part in Avengers 2 where Captain America gets like mind controlled into thinking he's at some old party. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Thomas, it's like everyone's seen this. So like everyone knows what they were talking about in the beginning, but then they wait until like the end to show it.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why
It's
didn't
so dumb. It's like why?
I thought the game was like gonna open on this?
What happened?
Like, did you think that this was artsy, having it all the way back here?
Is this a spoiler for Last of Us 1?
No.
Nathan, if you say that one more time, I swear to God.
Well, you're like, oh, we're going way back here? That's like, I don't know. It sounds
None
like
of
it
this
might be
happened in
something-
the first game.
Well, I
This
don't
was like the
know
first
that.
thing that they showed off at E3. This was the scene. So like everyone's seen this.
Just because people have seen a part of the game, they should just remove it entirely.
Because it doesn't make sense, because you're not in the narrative, you're not supposed to like know what exactly happened until this moment, but everyone already saw it. So like why would they wait?
And I talked about exactly what happened
Yeah. Like it just doesn't make sense.
right when the game started. Pretty much.
Okay, I have a very serious question for you. How bad did it smell?
Also, this is gonna sound really weird, but I just keep thinking that Ellie and Dina both have braces with the way their mouths look. Which
No,
is,
the facial animations are just bad.
I can't be the only one that thinks that. It's a weird thought to have, but that's how it
I'm
looks.
telling you, the facial animations are just bad. That's why they look like that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not gonna ask a bunch of questions because that'll get irritating. But just so you know, I have no context for what's going on, and I'm very confused.
Well, this is great. Now we have, you know, you're our, fuck, what's it called? Our control test. You're the one, you're the outside party that has no idea what's happening. So
Yeah.
it's perfect.
And how is that going to benefit us?
Oh, it won't. It's just entertaining. Like it won't at all.
I wonder if I'm gonna get copyright struck by Naughty Dog or Sony.
It's a family event.
Whenever you're demonetized because they're making out.
Sorry.
Remember next time there's kids around.
Yeah, like you're setting such a great example.
The bigot
Down
sandwich.
East, near the loudmouth dyke.
Fuck did you just say? Ellie,
This incident that he totally apologized for, and Ellie didn't forgive him because she's a dumb dyke.
About them.
you worry about yourself. What's wrong with you? And you do? I don't need your fucking help, Joel.
How dare you stand up for me and support me?
So mean to Joel. It's so bad.
How old is she?
Like 19.
18?
19 at this point, I would
Oh.
guess.
And she should be out of the moody teenager phase.
Well, she's mad at him for reasons that I can't tell you.
Remember that scene in Red Dead where you heard sheep, and then
Yeah.
you fucking heard sheep here
Yeah.
in this fun dumb farmhouse? I couldn't believe that. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm herding sheep.
Who heard sheep in Twilight Princess?
Yeah, and that was not really necessary.
You think this is easy? For you, for him, I deal with it. Prove it. So I'm just supposed to sit here and
The game honestly should have ended like 30 minutes ago.
fucking dead the entire time?
I don't plan on dying.
Yeah, well, neither did Jesse. Or Joel. Hey, stop.
You're seeing such a zero chemistry romance. Like I feel like this is written by David Cage.
Yikes.
I'm not gonna do this again.
That's up to you.
When is there gonna be gameplay again?
You think this is a game we're playing, Nathan?
He's never played a Naughty Dog game before.
Yeah, I have.
It's a game. You might as well just
Water.
put your controller on the floor.
Didn't Naughty Dog make Crash?
Constance.
I always forget that they made Crash. Is that sad?
So yes, I have played a Naughty Dog game. Your face.
I can't believe they traded a pistol for this. Too late. No way that guy saw
How old are these people?
Yeah, Abby doesn't really
Wait.
feel like Joel, honestly.
Isn't
It's not gonna be on that side.
isn't Abby a villain?
Near Drunkman's eyes, no.
Neil Druckmann was the guy who directed and wrote this game.
Neil Druckmann thinks Abby's a fucking hero. I mean, she did kill like the only straight white male in the game, so.
Can you just give me a yes or a no?
I don't think there really is a yes or a no to that question.
Yeah, there really isn't. Depends on who you ask.
Too close to be 24.
So I'm looking for 24-25. Ooh, zombie. Is zombie. So am I gonna like? Am I not
Oh,
getting any
great.
more guns in this game?
No, dude, this is like the epilogue.
Oh, it is. Okay.
You're not getting anything anymore.
Didn't you say
Actually,
he
that's
was,
not
like-
strictly true. I just remember.
Didn't you say he was like at least 2 hours away from the end?
I said 2 to 4. It all depends on how fast he plays it.
Epilogues aren't supposed to be that long.
Well,
Yeah, well, yeah, you know, you're right, Nathan. You're super right.
yeah. I have to go back. Okay. Oh, okay. There's the numbers. You know what else? This game also should not have a 3-hour or a 2-hour long introduction, but it does anyway. You know
There's
what?
a lot of things this game could have done.
You
It's
know-
kind of redundant.
You know what game has a 3-hour introduction and is better than this game?
What?
It also has a 2 on it.
So,
It's Kingdom Hearts 2.
I see.
Unless you're Nathan.
Yeah, and me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. You
Wouldn't be
also
caught
like Kingdom
dead
Hearts.
playing Kingdom Hearts 2.
Well, 100 subscribers on Supermove Gaming, and it's happening.
I won't be playing it.
No.
Two also has like a 2-hour introduction if you want to get technical, and it's pretty good.
What does?
The Witcher 3.
Oh yeah. But that's like more of like an RPG though. Those games are supposed. Well, I guess Kingdom Hearts 2 is also an RPG, but no other game has that
They
long.
made a whole like area that's small, but it's like it's a whole area just for the introduction, and you never go back there.
Breath of the Wild has a great introduction too. Probably has my favorite introduction to any game.
I think my favorite moment in my entire gaming history is gliding off the Great Plateau.
That was a great moment.
It's like that moment felt great. It was like going into the great unknown. There was everything to go explore.
Yeah,
and it just felt like there was endless possibilities that I was about to experience.
yeah, it felt really
It was-
good.
yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, there's two. Oh. Okay. Sure. I love how I just broke both of those glass doors, and then I didn't even
Ooh,
go
go
through
play
that
in
way.
go play in the pool.
I can't leave. I'll go play in the pool after I open these doors. Ooh, but there's supplies in here, so I need to get this first. Is that it? That's it. Okay. I should not be having to gather supplies in an epilogue, though.
Dude, you use any of this shit.
Are there bosses
all
in
pointless.
this game?
There are. You fucking have a boss fight with one of the main protagonists, and it's awful.
Yeah, I did not like that boss fight. Yeah, now
Dumb.
I haven't turned on cheats this entire game. What's up,
Okay,
Baconner?
I'm gonna be real with you.
But-
Like, put on the invisible while prone. Be a sneaky salamander just to show it off, because it's hilarious. Like, not in this section, in the later one, where it's like actual enemies, but like it's super funny.
I'll do that. Alright, so... Oh yeah, I guess I can go in here too. I'll definitely show it off.
So what are you looking for exactly?
For the light.
Love, I think we're done here. No, wait. You find something? Scratches. Scooch.
Abby should just be able to pick that up and eat that.
Does Abby have super strength?
Dude, look at her.
Basically.
Look at her.
Hello?
It's the entrance to the Bat Cave behind the grandfather clock.
Oh yeah, Nathan, by the way, if you're wondering what the first Last of Us plays like, it's pretty much exactly like this. Except, well, like, it's like half like this, I should say, because I haven't gotten into any combat yet.
Well, I'm gonna have to say it, Caden. Pretty boring gameplay.
Fucking. You're telling me, dude.
They have power out here.
Like, I get like these kinds of games are story driven, but regardless of that, gameplay is still important. Because
So,
the game-
okay, right here. No. This is only with this game. This is this game's fault. Every other Naughty Dog story-driven game does not have this problem.
you know what I'm saying? Like, gameplay should be good. A game and not a movie.
Y'all probably think that the original Last of Us has like a 10 out of 10 story and a 6 out of 10 gameplay. That's how that's what like the general opinion is.
Well, at least with the first one, there's very few sections where you're just walking
Yeah.
with people. You know, it's always moving forward. There's always a gameplay. I feel like it doesn't have that problem.
Yeah.
At least I don't think.
Yeah,
This one definitely has that problem.
game. The kind of game I don't think I'd ever really enjoy is a walking simulator.
That's kind of what this is.
I don't see myself enjoying.
Like,
kind of a game.
the first Last of Us and all the Uncharted games have this problem too, but it's like not anywhere near as prevalent because they are all way shorter than this game by about half the length. This is definitely like the longest modern day Naughty Dog game for sure. Okay, I'm supposed to be looking for power, but I don't. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm just an idiot.
Can you play chess?
No. Oh, there it is. Really?
0 out of 10. Not enough chess.
What's up, Banshee Hunter? Good to see you again in my streams. Even though I haven't streamed in a while.
Is this frequency currently in use?
You streamed
Do you see your call sign anywhere? It's a short list of numbers and letters. This is Abby from Santa
you
Barbara.
streamed a half an hour ago.
Shut up, Nathan.
Standing by.
Idiot.
Is anyone out there? Is this frequency currently in use? This is Abby from Santa Barbara. Is anyone out there?
Are these other Firefly outposts?
Can anyone hear me? Hello?
Man, it's gonna be such a stark contrast playing this game and then immediately going to SpongeBob Battle for Bikini
Is
Bottom.
this frequency currently in use? This is Abby from Santa Barbara.
And the other's good.
Hello?
Also that. Well, no, I don't think that. I don't think that this game's bad.
Remember
Just,
like a couple
Is this frequency currently in use?
remember a couple years ago when I bought
Can anyone hear me?
Kirby Star Allies and Bayonetta 2 on Black Friday?
Yeah. It's like that.
I feel like that's similar.
Yeah.
You know, they're about as opposite as you can get.
We got a clear signal on you. Where in Santa Barbara you calling from?
2425 Constance. We got a tip about a base, but there's no one here. We're looking for fireflies. I'm a firefly.
Where were you stationed?
I was part of the Salt Lake outpost.
Who ran that facility?
You're not a firefly, you're a human, dummy.
Barry Anderson. He was my dad.
Mistake.
She should have been Marlene's kid. Ryan, you were right. That would have
How many
held a
were
lot
there?
more significance.
At least it would have been like a reason, like instead of not one.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're about to get 2 more. How do we find you?
There would have been some sort of motive there.
Approach the large domed building now. We'll find you.
Okay, we'll see you soon. Over and out.
We'll look forward to it. Good luck, Abby from Santa Barbara. Hold on a minute.
Oh, nice Banshee on there.
Come on, let's get back to the system.
I haven't heard many things about that one though.
Okay. Wow. You were right.
What was that?
Why don't you need me to repeat whatever I'm wrong?
Because it makes me feel better.
Because it happened so early.
Interested in playing Minecraft Dungeons.
What's that?
I can't say I'm interested in playing Minecraft Dungeons.
It's like Diablo but Minecraft.
And I've never played Diablo either.
Wait, are these guys wolves? What?
No, they're humans.
pain here.
What about me, Ryan?
It's fine.
Hey, it's Jacob.
Come here, let me see you.
Been here for like 15 minutes.
It's a new enemy type for no reason.
Oh, they're new enemy types. Why?
Because fucking Neil Druckmann's retarded. Why else?
Nathan,
Yeah.
how hot is Ryan's post in the Discord chat?
What?
Oh yeah, Jacob doesn't know what's going on because I totally forgot to tell him that I'm streaming right now.
Catch.
It's pretty
That
gay.
now.
Wanting me to watch?
If you want to. I'm finishing Last of Us 2 tonight.
Or like those people that attacked Abby, are they like people he was talking to on the radio?
No.
Yes, Caden, they tricked her. They were lying.
Oh. Yes.
And I don't even know what's going on, and I figured that out. And I'm also
not-
only half paying attention.
I'm not really I wasn't really paying attention that much.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're streaming on YouTube.
Yeah.
What channel?
My channel.
The PewDiePie channel. That's
Yeah.
where we're streaming.
Looking up PewDiePie right now.
He's a pretty small YouTuber. I doubt you've heard of him.
Very indie.
I like how the
Yeah.
first thing that comes up when I type in PewDiePie is PewDiePie Last of Us 2. It knows.
Makes sense considering that's like the last thing he did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
keep
guess
up with
what? He
PewDiePie.
liked the first game and wanted to play the second game.
Didn't like the
that tends
second
to be
game.
how,
He
well,
didn't.
you know.
Wait, he didn't or you didn't?
Both of us.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Considering how much you loved the first one. What is this, Horizon Zero Dawn?
No, it's Lara Croft Tomb Raider.
That's a good game too. So it's not that either.
Quite there yet.
What wasn't she like just at a farmhouse or something?
Revenge.
Like, how did she get here?
She can teleport. Just like everybody
Teleport.
else. Okay, that's also something I had a problem with, was that it didn't show Abby going back to the aquarium whenever she had to head back. Like, I know that would have been boring, but it didn't really feel like time had passed when she did.
Oh, fast travel is.
What's that?
Oh, fast travel is, Caden. Exactly what happened.
Yeah, they use fast travel in this game, I forgot.
Used Game Genie.
I'm gonna use Game Genie here in a second to please Ryan. And because I'm
Nice
curious.
glory kill.
Let's do it like right now.
Caden, when Nathan wanted to ask me something,
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Oh no.
Wait.
What?
Wait, did I want to ask Jacob something?
Yeah, from what we talked about earlier today. Oh yeah, okay, where is that?
Oh yeah. Isn't
Um,
that something you want to ask him though?
oh yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
he kind of dragged you into it.
Well, I mean, okay, where? Oh, probably navigation. Sure. No, combat accessibility.
It's in combat. Combat.
Oh, there it is. Invisible while prone. Unlimited.
A sneaky salamander.
Wow, this guy's a fucking idiot.
Fall on the floor like the snake
Oh,
you
wait,
are.
wait, I want to try something. I'm gonna stand up, get its attention.
You're just gonna screw with the AI, aren't you?
Those potato brains.
Damn it. They can still see me.
They only see you when you aren't prone. You have to stay in prone.
Well, I was staying in prone, but they were still attacking me.
They
Better.
didn't.
Oh, that was hilarious. It's like you're just trying to crawl away while he's just
Yeah.
beating you up.
Oh, whoops, wrong button. Is there? Oh, there is. Oh man, that completely defeats the purpose of these guys. Of the clickers.
Are already super easy because she has a
Hey,
switchblade.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You have detective vision?
Yes. But it's not as powerful as detective vision.
That looks really bad, honestly. It's like everything, like the color, it just drains the color out of everything, and that's.
That's because you're hearing, you're not seeing. That was in the
Still
first
looks
game
kind
too.
of.
It's a.
It
It's
still
not,
looks kind of bad.
It's not supposed to look normal.
Oh, but it looks bad.
Looks fine.
Like, well, like when you can you activate it real quick?
Well, I mean, you're not gonna see it because
it
it's
look-
30 seconds.
It also kind of looks like you're turning down the brightness. That's what it looks like.
Well, yeah, it highlights the enemies in white so you can see where they are. So you can get an idea. I'll just be a sneaky
No,
salamander through this.
You know what it should highlight the enemies as?
There's a clicker on the roof.
It should highlight the enemies as red skeletons.
Well, I mean,
I
there's an
completely
accessibility
agree.
option where you can do that, except they're not skeletons. They're just red.
No, but while using this special vision, the enemies should look like red skeletons.
Also, that face. It looks like she just took a massive shit.
Let's be honest here.
It looks like a discount version of the monsters from Stranger Things.
Yeah. They do. Except this came out first, so. Yeah.
This game did not come out before Stranger Things.
The first one did, and they were in that one.
Were they in the first game?
Yes.
Well, fine then.
In fact, Edie.
Fine then. The monsters in Stranger Things look like a better version of the monsters in Last of Us. Caden,
What?
Banshee Hunter asked you a question.
Oh. Yes, we do. I don't like how it does that low humming whenever I'm sneaking though. That's really annoying.
Humming.
I mean, that was pretty on key with it.
What I was doing?
Yeah.
I'm not even looking at your game.
Why is? Oh wait. Oh yeah. I probably can't.
Just to remind you that you're a sneaky salamander and that you're invisible.
You guys stop saying that.
Saying what?
Ooh, a sneaky salamander.
Well, that's what you are. You're a sneaky salamander. How else would you describe that?
Is that thing farting on you?
Basically.
Sure is.
I mean, it's waddling around like it crapped its pants.
And I'm glad I don't have context, actually.
Oh, but they can still see me. Alright, I think I'm just gonna turn it off now. I'm taking this for granted.
Fucking idiot, and you're rushing in there.
I know. That's my fault. Jesus Christ, get out of there. Oh, I can't leave. Okay. Oh my god.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, I know. Oh, look at that, I died.
Fine.
The farts smelled too bad.
Oh yeah, remember that thing where Ellie was like, when she was getting hunted by dogs, her like stink meter or whatever?
No,
That-
I don't remember
That
that.
didn't
Yes.
actually like do anything. Like he used it like once.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember how that's like
Well,
such a
it's-
cool feature that they totally like.
Well, it's
Botched.
such a small, like, every like single innovation, which is barely anything, is what they showed off,
Yeah, that's true.
and they were all like pretty meaningless in the end.
Okay,
The gameplay.
you know a little detail I like about this game already?
What?
I like how there's an animation of her taking off her backpack and digging through when you open your inventory.
Yep. First game had that.
Wow.
But
So cool, Nathan.
It
Well,
is.
look, it's not.
It's a
it's
cool
not
attention
like-
to detail. Stuff.
Yeah, it's the little things. Is there a
actually,
word?
it's actually the big things that matter. You see,
That's one of the
You
biggest
know-
features.
you know, kind of like the writing, you know, the characters. Those are the big ends.
Yeah.
You know how like when you're nitpicking, you're like complaining about small, kind of meaningless things within a work.
It's because
Is
you're
there a
so
word-
bored that little things just start to piss you off.
Yeah.
No, but is there a word for like the opposite of a nitpick? Like just kind of small, meaningless, cool things.
I think just attention to detail is really like
Yeah.
that's kind of accurate. Just that general
Biased, but
statement.
I can go both ways.
Here's the thing: this game is not disliked because it was poorly made. It was disliked because the writing wasn't all there, and there were a lot of choices in the
I
story
think-
that didn't work.
I think some people dislike it because it was poorly made. To be honest.
It wasn't poorly made. It's polished, and it was made like they had a goal, and they met that goal.
Yeah, but I mean, like, a lot of people, I think there's so many people that dislike it for so many different reasons.
Yeah, that's true.
I think some people disliked it because of that. Because they thought, I won't say it like it's an objective thing. They thought, yeah. I've given up on looking for your stream. I'm just buying games on Steam right now.
Okay, buy Sonic Generations for $1. It's Sonic Generations, and it's $1.
I already got that like
Oh,
a long time ago,
Yeah.
Caden.
Do you have Batman Arkham City?
oh wait, where's the?
No, I'm surprised that Nier Automata didn't go on sale.
Breath of the Wild doesn't go on
Dang,
sale.
games
It's
are
just as
cheap.
old. Oh, that's a big puzzle
Complaint.
boy.
You know how it's a complaint against Nintendo that like they don't discount their games after a while?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta admit, even 3 years later, Breath of the Wild is an experience that's still worth $60.
I'd agree with that. I just think that um, it should be on sale.
Some people could probably say the same thing about Half-Life 2.
Well, Half-Life 2 goes on sale for all the time.
No way. Like they just give it for free. They don't want it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, some people
I got
would still think it's worth full price.
I got literally every Half-Life game for free like a few months ago. 'Cause they were all free, so I was just like, screw it. I'll I'll take them all, I guess.
Are pretty old, other than Half-Life Alex.
I'm not gonna get Half-Life Alex because I don't have a VR headset.
I have a friend who's
That
gonna.
would kill her.
It's a video game.
If like she patched it up, it would get infected. There's shit on that tree that would get in there and infect her.
Suspend your disbelief, Ryan.
No, because
refuse.
this game's supposed to be grounded. Things are supposed to make sense.
Yeah, that was a
And why
big
didn't
thing with the
she
first
have
game.
detective vision?
It's not.
Well, you can turn that off. That's just
Yeah.
a weird thing. You can totally just turn that off and just be more immersed.
Oh,
Didn't they just completely take that away in like the grounded mode in the first one?
Yeah, they just take it away. It's called fucking grounded.
Something funny? Looks like you shit your pants.
Is she high?
Like funny, huh? Get up.
Come on. We don't need
you know, an ability they should take away in grounded mode.
What?
The jump ability.
That out, period.
Yeah, I don't really. It feels so unnecessary. Oh god, I just.
Wait. You said Abby. You're looking for an Abby, right? Picked one up a couple months ago.
Yeah, sure.
Big girl. Blonde. Arms like mine. She had a scrawny kid with cuts by his mouth.
Wait, so that part where you were Abby in like the house, that was months ago?
Yeah, I know it's not clear, but yes, that's how long it was.
Talk.
She's in a holding cell in our camp.
Where is that?
Head that way to
Oh,
we keep them in the 12-round building.
This doesn't feel like the epilogue at all.
So
really long epilogue.
you would think, but no, this is the epilogue. What's funny is that the farmhouse was like the pre-epilogue, and then this is the epilogue.
Why does it need so many epilogues?
Fucking Neo Drunk Man's retarded and doesn't know how to structure a story.
I don't even know what any of the characters are trying to do. I don't know what Ellie's trying to do. I don't know what Abby's trying to do.
Abby's
Oh, it's pretty simple what Ellie's trying to do.
yeah, Abby's
Well-
trying to find a place to settle down and
Well, remember, I have no context for anything.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
it's still
I understand.
I mean, it's still pretty obvious what Ellie's trying to do. She's just trying to hunt down Abby. Still.
Just patch it up. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about all that shit that was on the tree. You know, don't worry about all the splinters that's probably still inside. And just don't worry about it. And of course,
For
they did
food
that
or
to
for
mirror
sport?
what happened in the first game, and it's really bad. I don't like it. 'Cause it doesn't have the same impact at all.
Silenced submachine gun? What?
Oh, yeah, and then they give you a gun. It's like the M16. That
What? This does not feel like a gun that should be in this game. Every other weapon made sense.
What was that noise?
This is going to be the only gun that'll be worth using, isn't it? For the rest of the game.
Well, you just ran out of ammo for it. And now you got more.
Oh, okay.
So Ellie's hunting Abby
Yeah, that's what she did through the entire game.
for food or for sport?
For revenge.
Oh, for sport?
Has a lust for revenge.
Man, this is making me want to finish Uncharted 4 again.
Good game.
What?
Yeah, good Naughty Dog game.
Yeah. My second favorite Naughty Dog game. Next to the original Last of Us. Really? Whoops, I missed. I missed again. Shit. Alright, well, time to run, boys. Oh, that's a dead end. Okay. Okay, I thought that, okay. I should also say I'm not that great at The Last of Us, like, playing it as a game. Oh, he has a helmet on. I didn't realize that. Okay, that...
I love how in these games, like, all you have to do is wrap some bandage around your arm and you're fully healed.
Well,
Yeah.
if you think about a lot of games when you heal,
Like,
Yeah.
if only it
A lot
was, if
you
only
do.
it was that easy.
I'm sorry, Ryan, if this hurts watching me play it like this.
Right? If only it was that easy. You know, get 12 bullets to the head. All you have to do is wrap a bandage around your arm and you're good.
Oh, they lost me. Cool.
so Aiden,
They did not lose you.
Aiden,
Oh. Dog.
Aiden,
What?
when are we gonna
you
stream
were
Portal 2 together?
Never.
No,
you were too
scared to face me, Batman. Again.
Where is he?
Alright, hold on just one second. that again. Hopefully it'll go better this time.
Inverted takedown this time.
Yeah, okay. Let me just find a gargoyle statue real quick.
Check inside.
Why? I wish there was like a whistle button like in Horizon. Also, check the group chat real quick. Everybody.
Can't see anything.
Oh wait, did I send it to the... Oh, I did.
Wait, you're inviting Ellie from Last of Us 2
Yep.
group chat?
Yep. How do I invite
No
people?
freaking way. I want to ask her how her experience was.
Hey Ryan, do you play the Batman Arkham games?
Played Asylum, and I played a bit of City.
Apparently they're announcing a new Batman game in August. I'm excited.
The new Arkham one?
By the way, my friend that'll be joining us, he's Banshee Hunter in chat.
E.
I feel like I shouldn't have gotten away with that the way I did.
5
Hey
people
Banshee Hunter, what's
narrating this.
Banshee?
He goes by a different name on Discord.
And you also spelled his name.
I didn't misspell his name, but okay.
I read the message wrong.
Okay, so that... Oh, he's wearing a helmet too. No headshots. Okay. What was that? Was that a brick? Holy shit. Not a brick, dude. Oh,
Remember that one Phineas and Ferb episode where like they make a brick into a toy?
I don't remember that. I don't think I saw that one.
Wait, repeat that again, Nathan?
The Phineas and Ferb episode where they make a brick into a toy?
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like
Yeah.
like not any kind of special
Yeah.
brick. It's literally a normal brick.
Yeah, they even made like a song about it.
They make a song about literally everything in that show.
But it was like an advertisement song about a brick.
You know, I might have actually seen that episode. I don't remember. I watched a lot of Phineas and Ferb as a kid.
Your friend to join the group chat.
I invited him.
I'm in VC, the general chat. Sorry.
Oh. Really? I missed.
It's fun. Who would buy a brick for a toy?
Ooh. Hello.
See, wasn't that fun?
Sorry, Nathan, through your mic, it's very awful. It kind of enhances it like a private thing.
Banshee.
Banshee Hunter, you can join the voice chat if you want. Nobody's
Yeah,
going to
I'm-
hurt you. Oh, you are.
I'm in it.
Okay, there we go. So I think I think the only one you haven't met in this group chat is Ryan.
Actually, I think we had met at a birthday party.
Not Ryan.
Ryan?
You're probably thinking of me.
You're probably thinking of Jacob, yeah, and Nathan.
Yeah, I don't live in Post Falls.
He hasn't lived
Oh,
here in
okay.
a long time. You have met Nathan and Jacob, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, just be a sneaky salamander, so we don't have to deal with it.
No,
Just
I
rush through
refuse.
the game. Do you actually want to just take this trash?
Time you say sneaky salamander, Ryan. Doesn't he
How
all?
would you describe it?
Well, I'm not looking at the stream, so it's just.
Screen.
Okay, fine. If I die one more time, I will turn it on.
I think you're about to die.
I mean, after that. I told you I'd not get at this game.
Should just put Ryan down and tell him how much he sucks at the game.
I'm gonna set this guy on. Oh wait, can I? Am I
Really
too
just
far away?
nick everything.
No, I'm not. Now they're on high alert. But I've got the grass. It's my ally.
Come on, spread out. We're not alone here.
Got Jingle Bells stuck in my head for some reason.
No, it didn't. You silly goose.
Don't take any chances.
Brain.
Shut up! Just shut up! Shush! Shut up! I don't know. I just find it funny the way Ellie just says "shut up." Okay, I should not be getting away with what I'm doing, but I am anyway.
It's because you're in bushes, and everyone knows when you're in bushes, no one can see you.
I mean, like half the time I'm not though.
It's like dumb thing in
remember-
stealth games. Like, how do they not see you?
It's like
I remember one time when I was playing Batman Arkham City.
yeah, I was just thinking
Oh
about
my
Batman
God.
with the stealth.
I was thinking about that as well.
I got a line of 5 goons. Like they were just all in a line, and I just went behind them and took them out one by one.
Yeah. That works every time, and it's so funny because they never turn around.
I walked in front of a guy in stealth. Right in front of. Both baffled about how he got away with it.
Okay, that's not it.
So, in Skyrim levels, how high would Ellie's stealth level be?
Like 100, but then legendary like 2 times.
It's like 2,
That
but
perk where if you just
I-
crouch in combat, all the enemies just stop seeing.
I
had a
think the AI just has negative sight.
I had a friend who had that level of stealth in Skyrim. It was really funny. He would just like sneak around town stealing stuff, and he wouldn't get caught. And he would do it like right out in the open.
Don't- In Assassin's Creed, don't guards lose sight of you if you sit on a bench?
No, that's not how that works.
It's super how it works. I mean,
Kind of,
you
yeah.
Well, you
can't
have
you
to get
can't
away
do
from
it in
them
front of
first.
them,
Yeah.
but yeah, if
You have to like turn a corner, like wait, like a sharp corner.
yeah, but still, like they just don't see you.
Still, yeah. You can do more than just like sit on a bench. You can do a bunch of other crazy
Even
stupid
if
stuff. as well.
even if you're on like high alert, like when the guards even just see you, they'll attack you. You can just do that. So the entire epilogue of the game is introducing a new cult that they're gonna use for like an hour or two, and then they're not gonna use them anymore.
Yeah, I told you there was a pre-epilogue, and now this is the epilogue.
Wait a minute. Say that again, Caden.
What?
Say what you said about the epilogue a second ago.
That they're just gonna waste an hour or two introducing this new cult? Or
Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't be introducing anything in an epilogue.
No, they shouldn't be. I'm not praising them for it.
Like you fought a completely new enemy type in the original, but they were set up like
Yeah.
way before. These guys are just new, just out of nowhere.
What's the name of like the director of this game?
Drunkman.
Does he know what an epilogue is?
It's not a structure, a story.
He's obviously setting up The Last of Us 3. This is going to come out in years.
After this game, do you think people would actually buy A Last of Us 3?
Like, I would think that he single-handedly destroyed the franchise, but that's
Like,
just me.
Caden, I know you like this game, but like, based on actual reception it's getting, do you think people would buy it?
No, I wouldn't.
Be a lot less people. I think
And
some people would just
maybe-
be hooked enough
Maybe
just
the
to get it.
reception for this game could get so bad that it won't even get made. I don't know.
Probably won't. Or it probably will, I don't know. Naughty Dog has a lot of money. So everybody loves
Yeah,
their
go-
games.
Going forward though, it's just gonna be like, man, I sure do love the one and only Last of Us game that exists.
Yep. Man, could you imagine if the game hadn't been leaked? Honestly, I think it's better that the game got leaked because it would have been
It
way
really
worse.
is.
It would have been way
Oh,
worse
yeah,
if
if
the game.
people-
Oh man.
If people were like at maximum hype on release day and then they discovered everything that's in the game, I think they would be a lot angrier.
Yeah.
I feel really bad for those people. Like people who went in blind. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
what they felt through this whole experience.
Like
They're
obviously
probably
having
legitimately
it
excited to see
make
the game too.
it doesn't make all the problems better. It does kind of soften the blow at least a little.
Because then you at least know what you're getting into, and you know that you're probably going to enjoy it if you do play it.
Yeah, that's worse. There's no way she's gonna come in here. Oh shit. No one's gonna hear you. Wow, I have missed every single shot.
Just looking for Abby. Why is she wasting her time with these knuckleheads?
Because they're the ones who captured Abby.
She has to kill them to get to Abby.
Yes.
So it's like a super huge group that captured her.
It's a entire faction, my dude.
Weren't these people just going to kill Abby anyways?
We'll see what they did.
Yeah, if that other guy was telling the truth, why have they kept her alive for all these months?
Oh yeah. There's also this weird mechanic that doesn't really mean anything.
This thing that's just from the first game again.
Yeah. I went from one combat section to another. That's what I wanted.
Is it just me, or is this going on for way too long?
This.
Yeah, Ryan. Based on how he's been progressing so far, you say he's leaning more towards 2 hours or 4 hours?
I mean, how long has it been? Like an hour? I would say
Yeah.
actually like 2, like another hour at the most.
Oh, that's
Wait, so he could have been going slower than this?
How?
He was killing like every single enemy and dying a bunch.
Like this already feels like slow and monotonous enough.
That's
He
just how this
gets an
game is.
achievement. He
And it
gets an
could have been
achievement for
worse.
doing this.
Oh, maybe I should heal up real quick before I go into battle.
Every enemy.
I mean, it's cool how they wear helmets to protect themselves from headshots, but why weren't these guys introduced, like, you know, earlier in the game? Kind of like the scars were, where you just kind of, like, ran into them naturally. In the middle of the story. I don't know what I talk, but that only makes sense.
How did that guy not notice you?
Video games. That too. I do like how you can also send out the infected as a distraction. Again, would have been cool if they implemented that earlier in the game.
You know something I was talking to Caden about earlier? In my opinion, I think video games and TV shows are the best way to tell a story.
Yeah, let me take this off.
Is like as much as I like movies, the time limit movies have can be pretty restricting on storytelling.
Yeah.
Right, because TV shows let you tell more complicated stories, longer stories, and flesh out more things. And then video games add an interactive ability to it, and you can, of course, like there's games where you can tell your own story or change what happens.
Yeah, and video games also can be a lot longer.
Yeah, games like
The problem with TV shows and video games though is they can just have a lot of filler stuff. Doesn't really need people.
Yeah, that is a problem that can happen.
Other thing that you forgot to mention tell a story as a book.
Yeah,
When you
book-
compare books to movies. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for time, forget time restrictions on movies. Music also has time restrictions.
I meant to say book move. Yeah.
No, but like you can do storytelling in a song too. But like
Story.
that's gotta be that's gotta be a pretty short story.
Oh right, I forgot. I have yeah, these.
I don't think it really has to be short. It's just got to be appealing. I mean, just look at musicals.
There we go. There's no way.
Well,
he's gonna write
musicals
that.
don't count. I'm talking about like a story that you can tell in just one song.
I mean, Hamilton.
That's still a musical, technically, kind
Yeah,
of.
but you could tell a story with one song.
Like-
So
Well, like musicals are different from just the story told in just one song.
there's still a time limit on both, though. It's usually the same amount of time.
Damn it.
But anyway, I guess you are right that filler can be a problem sometimes.
Oh, there's still a dude over there.
It's a problem if the writers don't know what they're doing.
Like another part, the reason I was talking, or not the reason I was talking about this, but like another part of it is that I wish some shows didn't go on for so long.
Yeah.
It's like there is value in ending your story when it's over.
That's what I like about Avatar. It goes like that.
That's
And Breaking
what
Bad.
I liked about the last Toy Story movie is it could have kept going on, but imagine if it did.
Toy Story 4 is like an epilogue to the series.
Yeah, but it was a good epilogue. This is not a good epilogue.
Has everyone seen Toy Story 4?
I think so.
Oh, only in part.
Do you mind spoilers?
No, I don't.
So, honestly, I find the ending to Toy Story 4 sadder than the ending to Toy Story 3.
I almost cried at the theater.
Like I grew up with Woody and Buzz. Like I loved Toy Story 2 a very extreme amount when I was a kid. So these like Woody and Buzz are one of my favorite duos ever. And just seeing them split up forever was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what made it so good.
I don't like
Well-
having my heart broken, Jacob.
I absolutely love how you were just refusing to call this a bad game. You know, you're clearly not having a good time. This.
I already told you I don't like the introduction. And I'm probably not gonna like. I'm not liking the epilogue very much, either.
Let's just wait till you reach the end.
See, like, my logic is it's a narrative story-driven game, and the story is
Yeah.
written very poorly. Therefore, it's a bad game. The gameplay, whether or not you enjoy it or not, it means fuck all in the end.
It still costs $60 for that.
Yeah. Well, I said it's not worth $60. Definitely not. Just like the Resident Evil 3 remake.
I heard used copies of this game are already popping up.
Yeah, but that's with every game though.
It's just a little bit more because this game's controversial.
Yeah.
I bet you that happened when Donkey didn't like Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Fucking, are you for real? Really? I mean, okay, I'll just craft some stuff real quick. Just craft some arrows. Then I'll just fucking shoot you right here. Oops. Right through the fucking wall. Alright. Looks like there's only like 2 people left, presumably. Ooh, shit.
Imagine what that person saw in his final moments is just a hand and a bow clipping through a wall.
Oh, there is another guy. Okay.
I love stealth AI. Like you just popped out from behind the corner in very
What? Oh,
visible view. Like he would easily be able to see you, and he's just like, "You think she's over there?"
Anyways.
You think there will be crafting in Breath of the Wild 2?
that'd be neat.
Crafting.
I mean, they already kind of have a sort of crafting system with cooking.
That's like bare bones.
I know, which is exactly why they can go further with it.
I agree. It would be cool to craft like different swords and great swords and stuff like that.
Yeah, that could be fun. Like, what if they make like some really cool, powerful weapons that are only available through crafting rare items or something?
Because like you already have everything you need for that system in the base game.
Fuck off. Alright,
I'm still hoping that Breath of the Wild 2 comes out this year.
don't get your hopes up.
Get your hopes up.
It's too late, Caden.
Nathan, you need to stop doing this. Like, honestly, you are so bad at that.
I know.
It's also because you just got into this sort of thing.
On Tuesday, I was fully expecting some kind of Sonic announcement, and yeah, that didn't happen.
Almost.
But what are you gonna do, Caden? Gonna have an intervention?
Yes. If anything, what I think will happen is that they'll announce Breath of the Wild, or they'll announce like the HD ports for Wind Waker and Twilight Princess for the Switch, and then and then like those will come out this year, and then next year we'll get Breath of the Wild 2 because of this whole pandemic.
They should make an HD remake of Breath of the Wild.
Fucking imagine that, dude. Oh wait. Whoa. What? Bruh. Okay, fine. What? Wow. That was sad. Okay, fine. Fuck you. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that works.
He was just standing there.
Menacingly.
Menacingly.
Man, now you're making me want to play SpongeBob. Which I'll probably end up playing tonight since I'm getting through this quicker than Ryan expected. Somehow.
I think you died here like 5 times.
Yeah, and I've probably pissed off Ryan a lot.
And one wrong move and you're about to die again.
Nope, they're all dead. Oh wait, no they're not. Oh wait, maybe she's just running like that because there's infected downstairs. That's fine. Yeah, if anything, Nathan, if you don't end up enjoying the gameplay of The Last of Us 1, you'll still enjoy the story, I can guarantee it. Like, I could just play through the game, and you'd probably still appreciate the story, but I think you should just play the game, just to see. Oh, take the bat. Alright.
So the recent Nintendo Direct that revealed the Pokemon LOL League of Legends counterfeit.
Wait, there was a Nintendo Direct?
No, there wasn't.
It was revealed or something.
It was like a Pokemon presentation thing. It wasn't a direct.
I'm really confused with Pokemon right now.
I still haven't.
Like I'm seeing games like Pokemon Snap and like Pokemon Cafe, and I'm just like, what are these?
Mobile games, probably.
Well, Pokemon Snap's like a classic.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like,
then
both of these games are on Switch. They're not mobile games.
And then
You should just say smaller games rather than.
Yeah. They should have been on mobile. That's what it seemed. Well, not
Basically,
Pokemon Snap.
almost mobile games.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Or like mobile quality or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
Alright, you know what, Ryan? I'll just turn on Sneaky Salamander to make you happy. I'll just Salamander through this encounter.
When Caden explained
I'm playing The Witcher.
When Caden explained Pokemon Snap to me, I was just like, you just take pictures of Pokemon. If you want to do that, screenshot Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
that game was before Pokemon Go.
And it's not the same.
Same, man.
Wow, this is fucking ridiculous. This is just so funny.
So you're basically turning on the enemy's blindness.
Yeah, I'll just do it for this one. I'll turn it off afterwards.
This really is hilarious. You're just crawling right in front of
I
their
just can't let them
stupid
touch me, or
face.
else I won't be prone anymore.
Just crawling right in front of their stupid faces, and they're like, "Where is she?" I know you're here, Batman. You think I'm scared of you?
That grenade glitch is so funny. turn it back off.
Nice.
So are you gonna go back to playing as Abby at some point, or?
Oh.
Come on, let's go. Where's Abby? She's bit. Keep back. Don't put that fucking thing in me.
Hey! Abby tried to escape. She's down in the pillars.
The pillars?
Head down to the beach. You won't miss it. She's probably already dead.
Oh no, she has one gun compared to your 4.
Come on.
Well, she's not gonna try to stop them escaping. Like, you know, if she's not gonna be an obstacle to them, why waste ammo on her?
Because it would end the game.
Also, it would be a waste of their ammo.
I feel like
Also,
I'm
the
like
thief-
right at the end here.
She also has like a million guns on her.
So I can't aim my gun.
She's pretty hurt right now.
Yep.
Just wrap a bandage around her arm.
This is a scripted event, Nathan. I can't do that.
Don't you know it's just that simple? You get 30 stab wounds to the heart. You get shot in the head with a sniper rifle and hit by a bus. All you gotta do is wrap a bandage around your arm and you're perfectly healed.
This faction seems pretty cool. Too bad they couldn't have introduced this earlier in the game.
Wait, wasn't this epilogue about Ellie wanting to kill Abby?
Yup.
Uh,
I'm gonna be honest. The only thing that's kept me from being bored for the past hour and a half is the fact that we're having like a bunch of conversations about stuff. If I was just watching this game with like no one else talking, I would be really, really bored right now. Like not a single interesting thing has happened in this game.
Something tells me the credits are gonna come on in just a couple of minutes.
so Ellie's infected, and basically this last part of the game has been her trying to find Abby
Ellie,
before she turned. Oh
no, she's immune. She's the only immune person.
yeah, that's right. Anyways,
Also, if you know spoilers for The Last of Us 1, don't say any, because Nathan is gonna play it soon and he doesn't know anything
Can't
about
let
it.
you leave.
Nathan.
Oh
Ellie
no.
dies in Last of Us 1.
I'm not gonna fight you. Yes, you will.
Why not shoot her right now? Why does it have to be a big dumb boss fight?
no, why didn't she just shoot her earlier?
Like, if you're going to kill her, just fucking shoot her. Why are you like doing this dumb hand-to-hand shit?
Hot armor.
You want to know why I use a knife? Guns are too quick. Can't savor all the little emotion.
And it's not even. Oh, it's a quick time event.
Wow, what an engaging boss fight. This sure is testing your skill and everything you've learned throughout playing this game, isn't it? Even
Patience.
Uncharted 4 had a better boss fight, final boss fight.
And endurance.
Final boss fight was awesome.
Yeah, that's also true. But it's basically the same thing. Tell me I'm
How
wrong.
many? So how many cuts has Ellie already given Abby?
1000. Best fucking boss fight ever.
Oh yeah, man, you press 2 buttons.
hey, are you not actually like fighting right now?
I push L1 to dodge and square to swing the knife. I can probably move around too, but... This reminds me of another boss fight in a certain game.
Oh, this sure is testing all your skills, isn't it, Caden?
Naughty Dog boss fight, final boss fight. Well, Naughty Dog, like modern day Naughty Dog final boss fights don't really test your skill. Unless it's Uncharted 1, in which case it's complete stupid.
What do you think? What's the best boss fight you've ever played, Caden?
I don't know. There's a lot of really good boss fights.
And I think probably one of the top contenders might be Mr. Freeze in Arkham City.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Well, shoot. Now that they're just fist fighting, now I can't stop imagining the Mortal Kombat music.
About Infinite and Sonic Forces.
You mean the same boss fight that they do like 5 times?
Fates for playing.
How about 4 in Sonic Adventure? Don't you love fighting Chaos 4?
This is not something Ellie would do. This entire
Try and
epilogue
drown
is
someone?
well, that, and also go across the country to kill somebody.
Assassinated her character.
Isn't she like a kid in the first one?
Yeah, she's 14. She's kind of like Lara Croft right there.
Also,
I did call this game Lara Croft Tomb Raider earlier.
That's a way better game.
So I see how thick her arms, Abby's arms are, and I'm asking myself, why isn't she just using that force to push her off?
Yeah, like look at how big Abby's arms are compared to Ellie's. How is Ellie overpowering her?
I mean, she was like sitting on that post for like what, like a few months, probably.
Oh.
Play God of War 3, and then you don't kill Zeus at the end. You ever just play Red Dead Redemption 2, and you don't kill Micah at the end?
You ever just play any game and don't finish it?
It's like, what was the point of any of that? She didn't even kill her. You went on that trip for nothing. You killed so many people and then left the one person you wanted dead alive.
Fine, it's about the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, all the friends that are fucking dead.
Exactly.
Or The Last of Us Part 2.
You know what that reminds me? You know what that reminds me of? You know the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie? I remember like at the beginning of the movie he throws some random goon in front of a subway train and kills him. And then when he fights Kingpin at the end of the movie, he's like, I won't kill you, because I'm a hero. It's just like, dude, don't act like you've never killed before. You think someone just survives getting run over by a train?
What type of train?
It was like a normal New York subway train.
And was it like, was it slowing down to stop, or was it just going full force?
I don't know.
Okay.
The point of the scene was that he killed that guy, though.
Did she leave a note?
What is this house?
This is where she lives, or lived, before she went to go take revenge for no reason, and then didn't even go through with it. Is the game just gonna end with her playing the guitar? I swear to fucking God, the game ends with her playing the guitar.
Ryan, how much of this game have I did I see in this live stream?
Like maybe 5%.
Really?
It's a
Yeah.
long game for Naughty Dog standards.
Well, that 5% was pretty boring.
Yeah, the rest of the game is pretty boring too, so
Is there anything else? I swear to God, if it cuts to fucking credits right now. Or if it ends on Joel playing the guitar.
It cut to black. I can see the possibility of credits scrolling any second.
There's spoilers, there's no credits yet.
Or not. Joel played the guitar and that was like part of his character or something.
It's symbolism.
But symbolism for what?
Or musical talent.
Revenge bad.
I had some control. And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Oh man.
sandwich.
That was just one kiss. It didn't mean anything. She just.
Aiden,
What?
why is Sonic 1 in the description?
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought I changed the game. Oh, well.
Yes.
Guess I did.
Sonic the Hedgehog Sega Genesis.
I was supposed to die in that hospital. My life would have fucking mattered.
And what else is coming out this year?
A lot.
We got Dash 4. We got
Just listen to the name.
we got Avengers. You think that Batman game will come out next year?
Like probably 2 years away, Nathan. Fuck it, 3. It's 4 years away, just because you said that.
And Nathan, every time you mention it a year, it gets delayed every year.
So I'm just looking at the games that are coming out this year, and there's a game called Rainbow Six Quarantine.
Oh no. It should be like The Sims or something. It's just about like staying at home or something like that. Like the entire game takes place inside your house.
Little did Joel know that he would die the next day.
All of those simulation games do a quarantine edition.
Doesn't forgive Joel in any way.
What's that?
I said Ellie doesn't forgive Joel in any way. She's like, nah, fuck you.
Okay, a new Tony Hawk game.
Hey, remember when the very first trailer they showed off was Ellie and Joel, scrounging through a house?
I remember that.
Never happened.
Yeah. So does just like nobody like Ellie now? Is she just like the worst person in the world?
Is her name Balan? What? Balan.
Didn't you send me one meme that was like, name one person who went through more pain than Ellie? I'll wait. And then it's like Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah, his parents didn't even show up for his own birth.
He was disowned and raised by ocelots. He had to work as a lawn gnome. And he lost his best friend, Balloony. And people made fun of him for selling bratwurst.
He also got divorced.
Joel went through worse than Ellie did.
I think it's a good game.
Hey, credits.
I think I
Worst ending to any game I've fucking played.
I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
That's generous, but okay, sure.
It does not live up to the first one at all. I will say that. I have bumped it down to my least favorite modern day Naughty Dog. Out of all the Naughty Dog games I've played, which is all of them except Jak and Daxter, I'd put Crash 1 at the bottom, and then I'd put Last of Us 2 right above that.
At least it's not in last place, right?
That doesn't matter. I don't like Crash 1 at all. I only respect Crash Bandicoot for what it did. I don't like it as a game, though.
I think one of my favorite commercials is that one where like a guy dressed in a Crash Bandicoot costume, like,
and then trash
harasses Mario at Nintendo headquarters.
When I first played this, and I like already knew how it ended, but I didn't tell anyone. So that was like, I was right in the end. It was, she gets her fingers bitten off, and then she can't play the guitar, and then she just walks away. So the second I knew that ending was real was the opening shot of the game, because it was Joel, teaching Ellie how to play the guitar, and he was playing himself. That's the second I knew I saw that. Yep, see, that's the ending. It's so stupid. It's like, that was to punish Ellie, right? It's like, okay, now she's alone in the world. That was her biggest fear. And she can't play the guitar. She can't do the one thing that Joel left her. But like, Abby didn't get punished. She fucking got off scot-free. Why wasn't she punished? She did horrible shit just like Ellie. So it's like the theme of it isn't even consistent with the characters.
Would you really call like getting tortured for months, like getting being sliced up with a knife and nearly drowned, getting off scot-free.
Also, all of her
As
friends
compared to
died.
Ellie, yeah. Compared to what Ellie got,
That's true.
100%.
What
She
about
at least got to
compared
leave
True.
with other limbs intact with Lev, and then she
Yeah.
just fucking left, and then that was the end of her.
That's true. That ending was bad.
I wasn't paying attention. Wait, she had her fingers cut off?
Abby bit them off.
But wasn't that like one finger?
Hungry.
So is that it for the stream?
What time is it? No, I'll play some
7:30.
Well, I don't know. Should I play SpongeBob on stream? I have it installed and everything. Or should I just stop? I'm gonna play SpongeBob either way, but do you want me to stream it or not?
So
What's that?
I said I'm gonna go anyway.
Oh, okay.
So
I'll
you
probably
can
just stop
do whatever.
streaming. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop streaming. But yeah, 6 out of 10. It could
Bad
have been
game.
so much better.
4 out of 10 for me.
It could have been way better than it was.
I'll give it a board out of 10.
Fucking awful.
I was fine with the game up until the epilogue. It should have just ended with like Abby and Dina on the farm, if anything.
That would have been a dumb ending, but yeah, still it would have been better. So
Whatever. I'm
See
done
you.
streaming. See ya.
You know,
see you. Bye bye.
hey,